Sometimes taking a break is binge watching your favorite show or hanging out with friends. Other times it's journaling to process your feelings or finding ways to avoid burnout. Today, taking a break is looking back at my February and March favorites. The last favorites video I did, I started with music, and to be honest, I haven't really been listening to that much new music, but I will try and look through my Rolodex and see what I can share. Recently, I discovered an artist named Natalie Lauren. She has an album called Handle with Care, and it's basically like a self-care Sunday album. It's so relaxing. It's just a nice, chill, positive energy kind of album, and I've been going to it all the time, especially when I just want to recenter myself and remind myself that self-care is important. So my favorite song off of the album right now is God Morning, but honestly the whole thing is amazing.
Good morning, stretch, reach for the stars. Today maybe, baby, you're an astronaut. No room for margin, my fears are starving. The saints still marching, I am the harvest.
My second favorite, this is in no particular order by the way, but another favorite of mine the last 2 months has been the Chloe Bailey cover of Your Mind Still by Young Blue. Now I know this isn't a full song, it's literally like a 20-second clip, but every time I see it on social media, I watch the whole thing and I'm just as impressed as the first time I've seen it. I don't understand how somebody can have a voice like that and take that song, which was already really great, and make it what she made it. So if there's a duet, I'm watching it. If it's just her singing it, I'm watching it. So it had to make my favorites, even though technically it's not a song. Another one of my favorites has been Silk Sonic, which I think is like such a funny name, but Bruno's back, and with Anderson.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who y'all came to see tonight? Who gon' get the ladies feeling something? Ooh, we gon' lock this groove in tight.
Yeah, we'll lock it in there.
Don't have us lock this groove down for nothing.
Get down.
Oh, oh.
Would I have asked for anything more amazing? I feel like that's literally 2 of my favorites. So I know you've heard the song. I feel like everyone has heard this song by now, but it just gives me 70s vibes. It gives me everything that I've been missing from Bruno, and Anderson is just amazing. So that's been a favorite. But I just love the retro 70s old school energy that they come with, and I feel like they're just having so much fun with the music they're creating. Staying on the 70s train, I've definitely just been listening to a lot of 70s music. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just have random decades that I'm really into, whether it's like early 2000s, the 90s. Right now it's the 70s, so I've been listening to Roy Ayers, Everybody Loves Sunshine a lot. I've been listening to Roberta Flack. I've been listening to Aretha.
Let's go back, let's go way on, way back when.
I've been listening to a lot of people, but that decade has just been doing something for my spirit lately. So definitely not new songs, but quality music. And I feel like even though I've heard the songs a million times, they always feel like new. And yeah, there's an artist slash producer named Folkrate, and he has a song called Magnetic. I've been listening to that a lot. I think like February, I definitely played that a ton. And I don't know, it's just like a cool vibe, cool song. So
Your magnetic connection is pulling me in. I tried to fight it, but I can't escape it. Your energy surrounds me. I love your atmosphere when you're away.
And last but not least, Justine Skye came out with Intruded. I think it's intruded, not intruder. Anyways, I love her music. I feel like you never really know what to expect with her because she's pretty experimental and the visuals are always top notch. So that song I've been playing a lot too.
It was something special, but I know that you can feel it too. Can you let me know? It's a no-brainer, stop making it hard for me. Loving you comes so damn naturally, and I don't wanna regret taking you back. Seems like we can't resist every time we cross paths. You can't escape our love so true, yeah, like I invaded your heart.
For movies and TV, in February I watched Judah and the Messiah, and that was a really, really great film. And because I was reading A Taste of Power, I feel like seeing that story play out in film and then reading about Elaine Brown's perspective in the book, it kind of just worked perfectly. So that was definitely one of my favorite movies that I've watched. I still haven't watched the there's a ton of movies that I feel like have come out on streaming platforms that I haven't watched. So let me know if you've checked out anything that I should watch because I'm always looking. In terms of TV shows, I feel like SVU is always a favorite, but I've been really into The Challenge. I've always been really into The Challenge, but I just feel like this season has been really great in terms of storyline, factual challenges. It's just been a good watch. So every Wednesday I've been watching that and it's been a favorite. I don't know who I'm rooting for the finale, but in terms of virtual events or just like online clubs, I have been checking out a couple things. One club that I recently joined was The Village, and it's basically like an online community for wellness, self-care, workouts. It's kind of everything. It's like a one-stop shop for community, health, just good conversation. And they have like a really nice platform where you can interact with people and then also watch workout videos. So that's been really helpful in terms of keeping me on track with my goal of being more active, and then also just checking out like really great conversations. They had one on imposter syndrome and they had like book talks. It was just good. It's a good community, so I've been loving that. I also went to Jungle Flowers. I think it was like Dream Big virtual event, which was basically like a journaling, meditation slash, I don't know how to describe it. I'm so bad at describing things, but it was basically like a workshop to kind of envision what you want this year to be, your life to be. And there was meditation as well, and I really loved that. I think the question was like, write about something you're struggling with, and then that took like 2 minutes, and then write about that same struggle but from third person. And then as a group, we just talked about the differences we saw in the way that we talk about ourselves and our experiences versus when we're trying to offer compassion to other people. And it was just an awesome virtual event. So I definitely would recommend, if you're feeling kind of like slumped in this new remote world, to find some clubs online that include things that you're interested in and check them out and see if they feel good. Clothing. This sweater that I'm wearing right now is from Jungle Flower. She's been a favorite of mine for so long. I've loved her workshops. I've just loved her personality. So my goal for February was budgeting. I was really focused on my financial goals, and then my reward, if I stuck to my savings plan, was to purchase this hoodie. So it's cute. It's super oversized because they literally sold out of every size and I got the last available size, but it's still cute and I don't really care about that. I'll wear it regardless. So I think those are pretty much all my favorites for the last 2 months. Let me know in the comment section what you've been loving, things that you've been checking out, new faves, old faves, music, anything. And that pretty much sums up this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along to Tab, and I will catch you in the next one.